He's set, now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. From the belt, kicks and deals. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And now here, 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner is in from second.
Apparently, they're not done yet. This is now a 7-run inning. They've gotten contributions from almost everybody up and down that lineup.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Cesar Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Here we go now. Let's go.
He's ready now. The pitch.
Here we go.
Ball 1.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game 1 of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
Gotta hold him. Let's go. Hey, let's make the play and hold him right here.
The 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, here we go. Clutch up for us right here, buddy. You got it. Get us out of this.
Hey, pay him off.
The 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And against a veteran hitter like this, you got to be in that strike zone early in the count. Because the more pitches he sees, the better he's going to be able to time anything you've got.
Hey, easy right now. Here we go. Hey, you got it.
Here now the 2-2. Into right center field. He comes up with a big one here. This is down for a base hit. And he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open.
And these guys just don't seem to want to let up out there. And who can blame them? That's now 13 runs they've put up here so far. And that's going to make for some pretty happy folks in that clubhouse when this one's all over.
Martin Perez will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 13-7. Good night from Denver.